Penelo?
助けたい。
Excuse me? Wow, I was not expecting that.
それ。
What?
先行よ。
Wow. So what is Pen? Oh, she's getting an info as well.
竹ごとの音色を落ち着
Ah,
いて
Edward's a
よ
corner.
し。
心に響け。
私だって。
Cleanse debuffs
は
and heals. Okay. It's a support for her. Oh, she's getting an out! %75% ain't bad.
容赦しないよ。
Oh, she's got a new HP command. Boy.
頑張ろう。
Ooh, we got our new freaking battery.
みんなを守る。
We got our new FR charger.
えい。
That's a good improvement in damage.
容赦しないよ。いっけ
That's a good amount of HP attacks.
意外とやるでしょ。
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Alright, so I am super excited to announce the global first Penelo burst weapon and force weapons and her new limited time gem and costume bundle. I have things to say after this. There's a certain slide after this that
Based
I
on
have
Penelo's
been
appearance
dying
in
to
Final
share with
Fantasy
you guys. You'll
Tactics
find out soon.
A2.
But anyway, so yes, so Penelo will be receiving her global first burst and force weapons. Burst weapon is Shikari Nagasa. I know Shikari means hunter. I forgot what Nagasa means in Hindi. Is it Hindi? Anyway, force weapon is Swill Crossblade, also from 12. And she'll be getting her limited time gem and costume bundle based on Penelo's appearance in Final Fantasy Tactics 8.
If that's not a slap in the face of Tactics characters.
And there is
players.
a rework, and we have a whole bunch of information. So, before we talk about the rework and the burst weapons, so she will be arriving. I'm sorry, I can't say in 4 hours like last time. It's going to be January 31st.
Okay.
UTC
So in a few
time,
days.
So that'll be, I think, the 30th for us.
Interesting, though.
Yes.
So, starting with the rework. All right, so we're gonna start
Okay,
with
I'm gonna hide my
talking
face,
about the
guys.
EX and the LE ability because they got shown in the video. There are some reworks to the base HP attack plus, which we'll talk about after this. So first, for intercession, so the first two changes. So the brave reduction based on initial bravery is increased, and HP damage based on the amount reduced is increased a little bit. The most important thing though is the 30% cumulative HP damage to non-targets after each HP attack, and that's why you saw a whole bunch of HP attacks during those. Another adjustment from the Intercession Extension 2 is while Roomba Step is active, it'll now add Party Overflow for Brave damage, plus 20. And while in Waltz Step, it'll be Party Overflow Brave gain, plus 20%. Then for the LD from the Dissipating Dark Clouds extension, so the Brave gain will, based on initial Bravery, will increase a little bit. Now the group Bravery and HP attacks, instead of being 4 group Brave and 3 group
So
HP,
it'll be 5
3
now.
group Brave and 5 group HP total.
Splash,
Oh, it should be.
highest splash
Both of those
damage,
should be
okay.
total, by the way. There is no difference between full and total. Sorry about that little typo. So full and total are the same thing.
Or is it getting
and then there'll be
increased as
brave
well?
gain after each HP except last. It'll go up from 20% to 50%. So just more brave gain back to that. Then at quest start, so Liberty Dance. So the Liberty Dancer being granted is no change, but now the party will start with speed up, so they'll start moving a little faster. And then for the special effect from the LD, Liberty Dancer, the initial Brave and max Bravery percentages will go up. The new thing, though, Overflow Brave damage plus 20%, Brave damage plus 50%, and then the HP damage, Penelo will get an additional 20%. And then the things that were not shown on the stream were the adjusted HP attack plus and for Waltz Step and Roomba Step. So the important things here, I'm just going to skip ahead. So instead of, for Waltz Step, instead of being one single target HP attack, it'll
So
become
5
2
HP
group
attacks,
does
nice.
not consume Bravery. And then for Roomba Step, instead of it being 6 bravery and 3 HP, it'll be 4 brave and 5 HP with the cumulative splash dealt twice instead of once. And the brave gain will increase from 20% to 50%, and it'll also do the brave gain after the last HP as well. Now, let's start with the Force weapon. So Penelo's Force details. The FR ability is called Liberty's Minnesang, and that's German for, I believe it's like love song, if I remember correctly. So this will remove the party's debuffs, restore party HP by 80% of max, up to 80% of max HP.
20% increase,
grants party
25%
bravery equal to
increase.
500% of Penelo's initial bravery. Restores 1 use of haste, Roomba, and Regen Waltz. Has an instant turn rate, and the force time starting.
So that's
HP
an
damage
easy
is
70%.
So this is a little
70%
higher
plus
than just a tiny
overall.
bit than the usual 120%. And the HP damage bonus increase conditions, these are super easy to satisfy.
They really are.
You basically don't have to do anything as long as Penelo's buffs are up. So you get 20% when the party has
Like,
10,
literally, Penelo
more
provides
buffs on a party
everything.
member's turn, 25% from Brave restored at the start of party member's turn, and 25% from HP restored. at the
Yeah, it's
start
an
of party
easy
member's turn.
70
So
to
as long as her buffs are up,
75% increase.
it's going to be 70% for everyone, excluding any bonuses from like their S1, S2, or any of those numbers. So, yeah. And if in the video, Penelo used her, I forget which, I think it was S2, her second command ability, because that one innately has, I think, plus 50% or something around there. So it increased by 120 something %. So if you choose not to attack, although personally you should, yeah, so you're going to get at least 70% every turn. Yep, and now the burst. Ooh, okay. So it started a little slow to get to the good part in the video, but let me just go over everything. So starting with the finisher, so it will be a group brave reduction based on 250% of own initial bravery dealt 5 times. Doesn't inflict break, of course, because it's not brave damage, it's reduction.
Yeah,
It'll do
so
group
it's like brave
HP
battery,
damage,
pretty much.
dealt 5 times, based on 1,250% of brave reduced, dealing split HP damage. Does not consume bravery, and the HP damage limit up to 100%, which is up to 100.
So BT effect lasts for 8 turns.
Per HP attack. And then self 8 turns of burst effect, and while the burst effect is active with Roomba Step or Waltz Step, it'll transform Penelo's HP attack into Fatal Dance. And Fatal Dance is a single target, 1-hit melee brave and HP attack dealt 7 times. It'll deal 50% splash HP damage after each HP attack. I think this might be cumulative. I don't have the doc in front of me. I'll double check this after. Grants party bravery based on 20% of total HP damage. Restores party HP based on 220% of total HP damage up to 20% max
Those
HP.
always are not
Fills on
bad
recast gauge by
when you look
20%
at it.
and grants the party speed up, HP regen, brave regen, attack up to allies, and it will extend her Waltz Step and Roomba Step by 1 turn. So while you're in, while her burst effect is active, you can just spam this, honestly, for the most damage. Yeah, and then the burst effect. So this will have Brave Gain plus 50%, Brave Gain Overflow plus 30%, Brave Damage plus 50%, Brave Damage
Just from
limit
the
plus
first
30%,
look,
HP damage
like
plus
she's
20%,
looking,
HP damage limit plus 30%, and
like at first
this
glance,
last
she's
point
actually looking
increases bravery by
pretty
20%
good.
of Penelo's HP damage limit after each HP attack on hit. So, this is kind of big for another reason which is not really mentioned here. So, when it says on hit in game, so this means that, so I'll put it this way. So if it's a group HP attack, it counts as 1 hit. If it's a single target attack, HP attack, it counts as 1 hit. If it's a single target HP attack with splash, if that splash hits, that will count as 1 more. It doesn't matter if there's 2 non-targets or 1 non-target, it will count an additional 1. So she could potentially, or the party could potentially get 2 bravery gains from an HP attack with the splash. That's a lot of gains. If you rewatch the video, you'll see a bunch of bravery gains. Sorry, the cat is getting in the way. Yes, so this is really good for characters who do not have bravery gain natively, along with all her other various party effects. Yes. Any questions so far? Sorry, I'm jumping up on my desk.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. So yeah, she's already a great support. But here's a slide I've been waiting for a very long time. Penelo clues. So,
What?
for some reason, you guys have been thinking there was going to be another character who is going to be the next burst and force weapon. I'm here to tell you that Penelo was the most hinted at character. And very, very few people got it. I saw one person on Discord, on the fan-run Discord, who guessed it properly and gave the correct reasoning for it until other users told them they were overthinking it. And there's a couple people in chat who also thought it was Penelo, and you're probably thinking about it for the same reasons. So, let me go down. I got a lot of stuff to show you. So first, Exhibit A. So, Fell Angel. So, you might be thinking, you know, it's from Final Fantasy XII. Okay, that's a given, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's Final Fantasy XII, right? Well, the name of the event, Fell Angel, is the name of the title given for defeating Ultima the High Seraph in Final Fantasy XII. You might think this is still not enough. Okay, well, so this one is kind of off. This is kind of off the rails, but defeating Ultima the High Seraph in Final Fantasy XII Rabbit Rings unlocks the Dance of the Rapture quickening for Penelo. And that quickening is the animation inspiration for Fatal Dance and the ability inspiration for Limity's Minnesong. Alright, you still might be thinking, that's, okay, one, maybe you didn't play Final Fantasy XII, which, shame on you, first of all. But I'm here to tell you, there is something even more that you can get so easily if you just played Opera Omnia. And I'm gonna switch back to the gameplay real quick so I can show you. I'm gonna show you. They're all queens? No. No. So, if you've been progressing, you know we have a Shinryu quest, and you know that we have these boss tips here, right? Mm-hmm. And if you've been playing for a while, global version likes putting like fun text in the boss text whenever it's like a global.
Oh yeah, I did notice that.
So we got a lot of text here, right? There's a couple lines in this, that are very telling. I'm gonna go back to the slide real quick. So,
touche,
we're talking about the boss
touche.
text, yeah? This is my favorite part now. So, her force builds up at a really quick pace. So this one's okay. This one's kind of hard to get, I guess. This is referencing Penelo's speed and charging the force gauge. So this is a little. There's other characters.
Okay.
Right. Well, while she waltzes through the air, referring to Regen Waltz, deleting and delaying her steps will not fare. Roomba step and waltz step.
Yeah, they literally
else
like
her health
had
will be refilled with
everything
green of the
out
force
there.
based Roomba. Strike her 10 times before she acts twice. 10 plus 2 equals 12. Okay, this one might have not be. Anyway, I recommend water or ice. This is referencing Penelo's ripple or snow motifs, especially like in Resplendence.
Okay.
Breaking her with ice magic is what you require.
I'll see y'all.
This is referencing Resplendence' finisher. And the last line, its passing is nothing but evanescence. Evanescence is just the name of her LD.
Okay. All right. Touche.
And
Joshua.
so yeah.
Touche, sir.
Those are all the hints. Oh, and also, tiny hint. Last year's Return of the Queen was a hint for Garnet back then. So you should have already been thinking maybe Fell Angel was a hint for this year.
Touche, sir. Touche.
So yeah. Hope y'all take this as a good reminder that reading is important.
Bro, we're default players. We don't read.
I'm sorry that I had to put you all through that, but I just had a lot of fun with that. So we got an anniversary retweet campaign, and Chris will tell us about that.